Hi, this is me, Amy Garner. Also me. I met and fell in love with this guy, also seen here, who grew from this. We married after knowing each other 5 whole months and had our first baby the following year. One kid turned into 6 faster than you can say Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Okay. We have Patrick, who likes to smolder, and he beat skin cancer with a bite missing to prove it. Steven, who loves helping with his siblings. William, whose spirit animal is absolutely a dinosaur, perhaps built out of Legos and wielding a lightsaber. Soraya, who brought pink, sparkles, and shine into our home, paving the way for 2 more sisters. Julia snuck her way into our family 14 months after her, who tiptoes like a mouse but sings and shouts like a peacock. Erica came last, with a zest for life and a desire to be older than she is. Though we're called homeschoolers, most of our adventures took place far from home. Erica!
Legs get him first. I could catch him. Catch him!
From local hiking and exploring to camping and road trips, a crazy idea popped into Matthew's head to check out some properties around the country here and there for over a year, unbeknownst to me. Due to the thing, his office moved home, which opened the door for relocating while keeping his job as a developer. He said, "Hey, there's this magical property for sale 1,000 miles away. What do you think about moving there?" Though he thought I would never in a million years allow so much distance from my family, I enthusiastically entertained the idea of having land to grow our own food and animals, to be more self-reliant and teach our children skills I didn't know growing up, most of which I still don't know. We're learning together as we go. He also didn't grasp how much the thing had really opened my eyes to how I'm not a fan of concentrated housing, relying on open businesses for entertaining the kids, and having to alter our life over the whim of the local health department. We talked it over. We acknowledged all throughout this process how crazy we were. And we prayed, as individuals, as a couple, then as a family. We feel God very much cares about all of us and does hear and answer our prayers. As we learn in the Bible, God moves families to new places for different reasons, and He has a bigger plan than we can comprehend. Though the first property we wanted was taken, within 2 weeks of feeling strongly to move, that peace over the answer we received was still there, even after breaking my back on family vacation. Maybe a story for another time. The property right next to the first one was also for sale, and it turned out to be exactly what we needed. We love our neighbors too. I hope they'll join us on an episode now and then as we share our homesteading journeys. Which brings me to the YouTube channel. With a broken back, I had a lot of time on my hands laying down. I watched Roots and Refuge, as well as several other homesteading channels, fascinated with gardening possibilities and very eager to experience owning livestock besides chickens, particularly goats. Though there are so many YouTube homesteading and farming channels, I personally haven't found any who fit the same profile as us. Each family has something unique to offer. What we do have, right now, is a ton of inexperience. None of us have even stepped foot on a homestead before this. The first goat I ever touched, besides from a petting zoo, was the day we purchased and picked up our own. If YouTube is oversaturated with homesteaders and small farms, then at a minimum, I'll have many documentaries of watching mine, my husband's, and children's discovery, successes, failures, and growth as we transition from the city life to adventuring at our own home in the country. Yay! While God has granted us temporary stewardship over this beautiful land for our short sojourn on this earth, we hope to live according to His will for us as we grow closer to Him, bringing others along with us to know His Son, Jesus Christ, while also learning patience, long-suffering, how to work, how to care for animals and plants He provides, and getting some laughs along the way. Oh, here she comes! She's running!
Chickens are paid. I don't know if it's real. I don't know. Is it real?
How does a family come up with a name for their homestead? And is it a homestead or a farm? We've considered Goats and Glory, or Let's Goat Brandon, and a dozen others. Not knowing what our land would look like even 5 years from now, and having plenty of opinions to please, I wanted to allow each member of our family to have a place and a voice on this channel. Each one of us has many dreams full of possibilities for this space, and so it is 8 Dreamers Farm. Thank you so much for joining us on our journey. We look forward to spending that time with you.